going live on both platforms at the same time be a little nerve-wracking, but we're gonna make it do what it do. This lighting look terrible. Let me bring it down a little bit. It's funny, y'all can barely see me. At least that's what it feel like. And TikTok be hating too, because on this account, it be saying nobody's watching, and it be people on here watching. So, I don't know what's going on. Whoa. Child, don't hit me in my head. There we go, baby. That's better. That's better. All right, y'all, we're going to get started because I don't know what TikTok be doing. It'll be on here saying no viewers. And they low-key be hating on your girl. So we're going to get started. What's this? All right, y'all. So we're going to get into this sheglam. Of course, y'all know I'm trying to do more beauty content. And so sheglam reached out. And so y'all remember how old school, I hate to say Kylie, but y'all remember how back in the day, everybody used to do the swatches. So that's what I'm going to do today with sheglam. I'm going to go through every product that I get. Excuse me. And y'all, I have a big old basket of products that I'm going to go through today. So if you want to know what sheglam is like, I'm going to go through it today. So that way you can actually get a real authentic view of what their products is like. And so let's go ahead and get started. So some of the products I use, y'all, because I was just so pressed, I wanted to use it. So this is a complex concealer, and it's like one of these little pens. I can't remember who has one like this, but it's a brand that has a pen similar to this. And so obviously it like turns on the end. So some of these products I got as a concealer, some of them I ordered a shade darker or my true shade so that it actually looks like a foundation. But this is a concealer, and so I wanted to get this one a little bit lighter. So I got this one in the shade caramel, which y'all, I really could have got one shade darker. It's very light, and this is more so for concealers. One thing I do like is I like the applicator tip. It's easy to apply, and it blends really well. So just so y'all can see, it is fairly light compared to my skin. So like I said, it's definitely not, I could have went a shade darker, but I didn't. So this is the shade for this. It's concealer. And so instead of wasting it, I just use it with a shade that has a little more orange tint to it. And baby, it works out just fine. But I am obsessed with this. There's not a whole lot of product in here. Again, I've used this quite a few times, but even the maybe 3 times. I've used it fewer than 5 times, and it's already right here. So it's not a whole lot of product in here, but again, it is good quality. I would say it's like maybe a step or 2 steps above LA Girl. The blendability is really good, and the coverage is also really good. So you can kind of see the coverage here. Like, it gives really good coverage. Y'all, I'm on 2 separate cameras, so I'm trying to make sure y'all could see. So really good coverage. Again, it's just a little too light for me. So this is another one, okay? So this is the darker one, and this is one that I contour with. And so I really like this good contour stick. If you're looking for a contour stick, this one is really good too. And it's a shade darker. I think I went maybe 3 shades darker on this one. So just so y'all can kind of see the color, it's very deep. I love this shade. I love this shade. It's very deep. So if you're looking for a deeper tone, this is definitely going to be something that you want to try out. Again, I just use this like around my perimeter, and I use this on my jawline as well. Real cute. Again, coverage is amazing. So those are 2 things I will say about sheglam. The coverage is really, really good. Also, another thing that I have from them is this lip tint. Y'all, obsessed. I love a lip tint. A lot of people don't use lip tints. I think they're starting to become popular because now like the girls are doing the outlines with the lip tints. But I have been a fan of lip tints probably since Victoria's Secret came out with their first lip tint. And so this is what the packaging looks like. It's like a burgundy color, and it is so freaking pretty. And so you put it on your lips. So this is the color. You put it on your lips and you let it sit for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then you can peel it off. So it's not like the old school one where you had to kind of wipe it off. You can actually just peel this one off. And so it leaves like a beautiful light red on your lips, and then you just put a gloss on it and go. I'll put a video up of how to use this, because I've actually already used this quite a few times. Because one thing about me is I do want to test out the products before I tell y'all to purchase something. Because if it ain't no good, I don't want to be supporting no brand that ain't no good. And so this is one of my favorites, though. I will actually spend my own money to buy that. Another thing that I like that they have is their setting spray. This is a matte setting spray. Just so y'all can see, baby, I've been wearing it out. If you've seen any of like my birthday videos and stuff, this is the setting spray I use to set my makeup in all of those videos. And it gives a very like matte finish, but it's not dry, because I don't want my makeup to look dry or cakey. I want it to have a matte finish, but I still want it to look dewy and like lifelike. So this is a really good one, especially for my girls in the summertime, because baby, down here in Texas it get hot in the summertime. So this would be a real good one to add to your repertoire if you're looking for a matte setting spray. All right, y'all, so let's get into it, honey, because we got a lot of stuff to cover. So I'm gonna try to go kind of quick. I should have probably brought some scissors over here, because again, all of this stuff is brand new. I have not used most of it because I wanted y'all to see. So this is a Skin Magnet High Coverage Foundation Stick. And again, some of this stuff I got a little bit darker because I'm going to actually use it as a concealer. I'm not going to use it as its true purpose. Inside of it, it does come with like a little how-to guide. And it also comes with some pictures of like the actual shades that they have. So they do have a pretty decent shade range, y'all. They do have a really decent shade range of what you can expect and kind of what to get. So let's see what this is hitting for. And their packaging is really cute too. Y'all could have saved that though. I didn't need that. Y'all could have saved that. Ooh, this is pretty. All right, y'all see that? That's pretty. Ooh. So let's just get a little sample. I'm not gonna use too much. Again, this is something I would use as a contour stick. I would not use this as a foundation. I didn't purchase this to use as a foundation. I purchased this to use additionally as like a contour stick. So typically your contour stick is anywhere from 2 to 3 shades darker. And I would use this around the perimeter of my forehead and to make my chin more defined. So let's get into it, honey. Ooh, that's really creamy. That's pretty and creamy. And look at the coverage. I really like the coverage. That's another thing I look at, is like when I put it on, when I'm talking about coverage, it's like, is it sheer? Does it cover up anything? Is it blendable? Like, those are all the things you want to consider when you're looking at quote unquote a foundation. So I really do like that. It blended out really well. And again, this is something I would use around the perimeter of my head just as a concealer. I kind of like that. And that one was in Deep Coffee. All right, moving right along. These are not in any particular order, y'all. I'm just picking up what I pick up. And so this is also another one of their stick foundations. I think I got this one in a shade lighter too. I actually should have got this in my true color, because this would have been really pretty as like a 5-minute makeup type of thing. So if you were like, want to just throw some makeup on, and this would be really good if I had got it in my true shade, because I could have just doom and blended it out and went on about my day. Instead, I got it a little bit lighter, so I had one shade that's darker and this shade is a little bit lighter. I would use this as a concealer. All right, y'all, let's see what this test look like. So again, it's a lot lighter than probably I should have gotten. I probably could have got one that was a little bit deeper, but we gonna make it work. Okay, I could have got one that was a little bit deeper, but I'm gonna make that work. And so what I'll do is I'll mix it with another product that I already have that's probably a shade darker, and just use it. Again, my thing is I really like the coverage on these, and these are very inexpensive products, y'all. And so I love the coverage on them. for them not to be like super high end. They have really good coverage on them. All right, so let's move right along. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, I want to tell you I got so much stuff. So they gave me an eyeliner. I don't think we really need to see no eyeliner. Let's say that for the end. Let's go to the good stuff. All right, y'all. So this is the Complex Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. So again, ladies, hot temperature, Houston, Atlanta, Texas, baby, you need this type of foundation because you're going to be sweating. You are going to be sweating. I don't care what nobody say about them setting sprays. You can put on as much setting spray as you want to, baby. And when it's hot, it's hot. So, yeah. Y'all, I'm trying to get in these things with these long nails. And, baby, y'all are... I'm having a time. I'm having a time. All right, y'all. All right, so I got this one in the shade Caramel. In the shade Caramel, let's get into it. I do like that packaging. Now, again, sheglam is like a sister company of Shein. And y'all know I do a lot of Shein stuff. Ooh, this is a really pretty bottle. Like, their makeup is very affordable. And these are some pretty bottles. Let's see what the application... Oh, they got a pump on here. Oh, they fancy. All right, y'all, so let's get into it. I'm going to shake it up just because it's been sitting a little bit. All right, so let's shake this up and let's try it. Again, this is in the shade Caramel. We're going to come out. Ooh, a nice hearty pump. And y'all, I just got this one little trifling makeup brush. I want to just see what the... Oh, that's a nice pretty color. Okay. I might can wear this coverage. Y'all, really good coverage. Look at that coverage. That's what I'm talking about. Like, this is like full coverage. This is not drugstore coverage. Because some of those, and I wear drugstore foundation, so please don't get me wrong. I love Black Radiance. That's probably what you see me in 95% of the time. But the coverage on this is really good. I'm not going to wait for it to fully dry down. But I do want to kind of see what it looks like when it oxidizes. And so what I mean by oxidize is sometimes when your makeup hits your skin, it dries down a completely different color. So it might dry down maybe a shade or a half a shade darker or lighter than what you actually have applied. And so it's kind of oxidizing right here on this side of my hand. And it looks like it's really true to color. So this is really pretty. Again, this is the sheglam. It is the Complex Foundation Long Lasting Breathable Matte. So this is going to dry down into a matte look. And I can already tell it is going to dry down matte. It's already kind of mattifying right here. That's really pretty though. All right. Oh, I'm excited about that one. So that one I definitely will be wearing. What's this? Oh, I probably should have used this, honey. Now I find the foundation brush. Right on time. So let's see. Let's see what they brush is hitting for. This nail about to come off and I wish it just go ahead and pop off. Okay, so we have a really healthy foundation brush. This is really pretty. Alright, so a really pretty foundation brush. So on my next application with this foundation, because I have another one. Who is this? Oh, somebody asking me about something else, y'all, on Instagram. So let's use this foundation brush on this next one. Y'all, I tell y'all I got so much stuff over here. It makes no sense. I'm probably not going to do all of this tonight. I just already feel like I'm going to be overwhelmed. Especially trying to get all of this paper off of these things. Is anything already got the paper off? I want to find that other foundation. Because I really like that foundation, low key. I think this is the other one. Let me make sure. Yeah, this is the other one. Let's try this one. Because this right here really got me hyped for it to be that good of a coverage. And y'all, I really should have brought my laptop in here so that I could tell y'all prices. But you know, TikTok be acting kind of funny about some of that stuff. So I ain't even want to say nothing about website or nothing because they be acting crazy. Talking about you directing people to leave the platform and stuff. But it is very affordable. So that's all I'm going to say. Go check it out if you're interested. If you're not, don't worry about it. Keep strolling on TikTok. Y'all, I can't get into this thing. I'm going to break one of these nails. Where my scissors go? Oh, there we go. Okay. I got some scissors somewhere, but they're not within arm's reach. Oh, child, they got a whole little tab right here. That's why reading is fundamental. Pay attention and read, honey. I'm over here working way too hard, and it's literally just a little thing. That's all I had to do, and I'm over here struggling. All right, y'all. So again, this is the long wear foundation. I had the first shade. It was in caramel, and so this one is in truffle. I think it's a little bit darker. Again, I love their packaging. This is very like expensive. It gives expensive that girl. And so let's just look at the two different shades. Very similar. This one is obviously a little bit deeper. I think this one is definitely a little bit closer to my skin tone. But again, you cannot make that assumption because once it oxidizes, baby, you don't know what you're going to get. So we're going to shake, shake, shake like they told us to do. And I'm going to use this foundation brush, especially since we didn't found it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. It does say shake well on the bottom. So on the bottle. So make sure you shake well. I'm going to give it one little pump. Y'all, a lot came out last time too. I don't want that much. Is you gonna come out? Alright, so I got a little tiny drop this time. It is pretty warm now. I didn't think it was gonna be that warm. But it is pretty warm. That's pretty though. Again, look at that dry down, baby. You talking about matte coverage. Who, where? Where is the makeup? You can't tell. That's beautiful. Let me find out. So yeah, I ain't gonna use too much of that because baby, I'm gonna be using that in real life. Just so y'all can see that there was an application made. You can see it's still drying down right here, but that's really pretty. And that was in the color Truffle. Again, long lasting matte wear. Let's go on to something a little bit fun. Let's see what this is. This is a concealer. This is a rapid retouch cream concealer. And y'all, I'm gonna do a lot of makeup looks with these products too, so you don't have to worry about what they're going to look like when you put them on. I'm going to put them on so that way you can see. Hey, y'all. Hey. Some of y'all over here saying, hey, what am I doing? I'm doing a makeup try on. I'm doing a makeup review, a makeup unboxing. If you don't know what makeup is, go Google it. Because some of y'all like y'all don't know what that is. Oh, this is way too light. And that's the thing about when you're ordering offline, y'all. You be taking a gamble. And baby, I be trying to guess looking at the skin tones and stuff, but this is way too light. I played myself with that one. But it's all good. Because one thing about me, baby, I'm going to use it for something or else I'll give it to somebody who can use it. So I'm trying to get this little plastic piece out. Yeah, so this is a little bit too light for me. And it did have like a white girl on the picture, but I grabbed it anyways. I was like, oh, I can still use it. That's too light. So I'll let y'all see how light it is just for shits and giggles, but it looks a little too light for me. So again, this one is a cream base. Let's at least look at the coverage and see how the coverage is. So clearly too light. Ew, it's kind of chalky too. I don't know if I like that. That look kind of chalky. That's the only one so far that is kind of a question mark. And again, this is not my color, but it still looks chalky. So I don't know about this one. This one was again the Rapid Retouch Cream Concealer. No, thank you. So I'm gonna put that right here, over here to the back of the line, baby. I don't feel that one. Next, moving right along. And this is a Color Bloom Liquid Blush. Do y'all use liquid blush? I ain't never really did the liquid blush thing. Y'all, look, I'm going to do it right this time and not be looking crazy on camera. Oh, that was so easy. Thank you. Thank you, Kimberly. Do y'all use liquid blush? Let me see. Let's see what this is hitting for. This is like a pinkish color. It's called Hot Topic. So let's see. And I do like the way their packaging look. Again, it's really cute for it to be so affordable. They spend a lot of money on packaging. Because, baby, I would not be doing all that. I would be giving you a 1-2 and be like, bye. And so this is their applicator for their blush. It's this little applicator. And so you just kind of do it like so. And again, I don't see a whole lot of pigment. So you definitely gonna have to do some work in building up here because this is not made for us with deep complexions. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to clean this brush off. So I don't see a whole lot of pigment. But it is a pretty color though. It's definitely a pretty color. That would be really pretty on like your cheek area. That's really pretty. And it's not even showing up as true as it is. But that is a pretty color. It's just very subtle. So I'm going to put a little bit more on there just to see how it builds. But that's pretty. And again, this is in the color, the shade Hot Topic. Y'all, I'm going to do a whole bunch of videos with this makeup. So you don't have to worry about it if you don't see it or you want to see it on. Yeah, that is really pretty. That's really pretty on. Okay. And so yeah, moving right along. So all the stuff I'm kind of putting to the side. Because some of it is not probably gonna get worn. Everything is not for everybody, and that's okay. Ain't no problem with that. But I really like that one. That was really cute. So this right here is a soft hazel lip pencil. Hold on. Soft hazel blur rouge. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's like a lip gloss. Oh yeah, this is pretty. I got a whole thing of those in here too. All right, y'all. So we're gonna look at the shade on this one. This is a pretty shade. Now I don't know if this is made for my skin complexion, but it's a really pretty shade. So that is a pretty shade. Hold on, let me get another makeup wipe. Because I'm gonna swatch it so we can see what the shade is looking like. Because that's pretty. Okay, sheglam. Y'all, I'm claiming 2025, I'm going to be doing more makeup content. I'm going to be doing more beauty content. I ain't necessarily got to do makeup, but skincare and that type of stuff, I love doing skincare. And so I definitely will be getting more into that in 2025. So this is just the start. That's why I'm going to kill this content so they can reach out and we can know what's what. All right, y'all. So let's do a swatch of this one. I'm going to do it on my arm. So it's really light. It's a pretty color, and that actually would go really good with that blush I just tried on. So it is not very pigmented. I don't think it's meant to be very bright and pigmented. I think it's something that's subtle. So if you're just looking for like a subtle hint of color, that's more so what that's going to be for. I think this light is a little too bright too. So I think it's going to give you more so that subtle hint of color, but that is pretty though. And it is a little sticky, y'all. So if you don't like sticky, I wouldn't recommend that. I like a good sticky gloss, but if you don't like sticky glosses, I would not recommend it. What color is this? Let me see. It's in the shade Think Twice, and this is the soft haze lip blur. Soft haze lip blur. All right, in the shade, what did I just say? Think Twice. So think twice about that. I don't know how I feel about that one, y'all. That's a maybe. That's a hard maybe. All right, let's see. We got some more stuff. Y'all told you I got so much stuff over here. Baby, I probably won't get to all this tonight. Not tonight. This is the Sunbeam Shimmer Liquid Bronzer. So let's see what this is. I love a good bronzer, and I need more bronzers too. Y'all, I'm going to end up putting something on my face, but I'm trying not to because I already didn't put my skincare on for the night. So this is a bronzer. Something is going on with this light. It's blowing me. All right, so this is a bronzer from sheglam. Thank you so much for the heart. Thank you. So this is a bronzer. Let's see what shade this is in. This is in Toffee. Ooh, I hope it's pretty. And y'all know how that bronzers look. We already didn't kind of look at theirs. So let's go ahead and see, baby. What's that thing hitting for? Okay, it's a little light now, y'all. That's a little light. That's a little light. I don't know if that's going to work for me, baby. And they're calling it a bronzer. This almost look more like a concealer. I don't like that. That's not my shade. But if it's your shade, go for it. And again, it has a kind of a chalky look. I don't like stuff when it looks chalky. And again, it's not in my shade, so it might not just work for my skin, because everything don't work for your skin, but it does have a chalky look. So I'm going to put this to the side also. Anything that look chalky, I'm just going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you to waste your money. Here's another one. This is another one of those same products. It's a Sunbeam Sheer Liquid blush. So again, these are supposed to be used like as a blush, but that one looked a little too chalky for me. So this one is a deeper shade. So hopefully this complements my melanin a little bit better. What color is this in? This one's in Earthy Sepia. So hopefully that's more of me. Because that right there went cute. All right, let's see what we got. Again, I love the packaging. The packaging is so cute. All right, so let's get into this one. Hopefully this one worked better. Oh, yeah, that's better. Whoo, that's pretty. So that's really pretty. That would be gorgeous in like a body lotion. That would be really pretty in like a body lotion. And so this one is in the shade, again, Earthy Sepia. That's pretty. And it's not showing up as brown as it is. It's more of like a rust color. So that would be really pretty on like a cheek, or if you're trying to do like accentuating a contour, that would be really pretty. And I do want to blend it a little bit just so I can see how it blends. And this one is not chalky. So again, it could have been chalky like that because it wasn't my shade. But it's not chalky and it still blends really well. I love that. That's pretty. All right, so let's see what else we get. Yeah, I still got a box full of stuff. Oh, we got another one of these. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and do another one. So that way I can get all of these out the way. So far, the one that we did like was that sepia. That Earthy Sepia. We like that one. And then this one is called Umber. All right, so let's see what this one is doing. And this one is like a mix between this Earthy Sepia and that other one. So it's like a mix in between. Okay, so it looks kind of similar to that other one. This one don't do a whole lot for me. I really like that other one. That other one had a lot of shimmer in it. This one is giving more of like that rust color. It's literally like right in between. I don't like this one as much. I like that other one a lot. This would be pretty on like a lighter skin person. I think it would help to warm up like their cheekbones a lot. But it don't do it for me. It's a no, baby. I'm going to keep it there because I might find something to do with it. You know what this would be pretty on your lids. So this one, because which one is this one? This one is the Umber. This would probably be really pretty on your lids if you did a natural earth tone look. That would probably be really pretty there. All right, this is the last one of those. Let's see what we got. So that one, I don't think I'm gonna throw it away. I think I'm actually gonna keep that one. And again, these are the Sunbeam Matte Liquid Bronzer. So these are supposed to have like that matte look to them. They're not supposed to have a sheen to them. And they're supposed to like give you a little shimmer underneath your foundation or underneath your highlight. And so again, this is what the applicator looks like. All of the applicators come with like this soft sponge material to them. And so I'm just kind of showing y'all, walking each one of them step by step so we can kind of see. This one is really pretty too. This one has a little bit more of a goldish tone in it. And again, you can use these underneath your foundation. You can use them as a bronzer on your cheek. And you can also use them as a highlight or an eyeshadow. That one's really pretty too. I actually like this one better than that last color. That last color almost blended in perfectly with my skin. So it's kind of hard to see any type of like shimmer or bronze in it. This is pretty. This one is in Mud Pie. So Mud Pie, this is really pretty. I like that. Okay, Mud Pie. Now let me see. Let's get to the foundation, y'all. I'm loving their foundation. If y'all missed the foundation, I hate it for you. Because I'm low-key loving this foundation. And it has really good coverage. And it's matte. So, also make sure that you are shaking. That's one thing that all of their products say to do is to shake. And this is in a deep tan neutral. And this is a glow mixture. So this is like a light coverage foundation. Something that you can put on and kind of just go. It is not going to be your traditional foundation that has this full of a coverage. All right. So let's see if I'm going to dry that down a little bit because my hand's still a little bit